Right. Okay, y'all, let's get to our final topic. Let's get into this All Stars 11 news. So, look, I know All Stars 10 was still knee deep in it. We haven't even gotten to the semifinals of All Stars 10. And now it seems like, oh, excuse me, that there's already talk of All Stars 11. Because apparently the list of queens as a part of the show has leaked. I mean, I think we've all kind of been, well, those of us who've been on Reddit and been paying attention kind of knew the girls that was going to be a part of it. But, so yeah. So now the Nancy Drews of drag are always hard at work tracking social media inactivity to try to piece together what queens might be on the next cast. And All Stars 11 is being filmed as we speak. Now, while this is all alleged right now. We all know if you watch Drag Race that these leaks usually get, well, first of all, they spell leaks like Nene Leaks. I'm like Leaks. Usually get the leak cast nearly spot on. So this All Stars 11 rundown may very well come to fruition. So for those of y'all who are probably wondering, they are keeping the tournament format, which I think is a good format that they need to stick with, but just throw a couple of twists and turns in there every now and again. I think that's what they should do in regards of the show. So that way, if y'all do that, then we could definitely keep our eyes on. I mean, I just feel like I like the format. I like the whole bracket format that they've been doing. Maybe they can probably do a couple of twists. You know how like you could just to keep people on their toes. Like it's not 110% going to be the full 3 bracket thing, but we're going to throw a couple of curveballs and all this other stuff in there just to keep the show excited. Because you know the problem when you do a lot of these shows is that once the girls get wind of what y'all doing, then they're like, oh, well, we know how the game is played, so it just makes it easier for them. But you always got to find a way to twist things for, you know, our entertainment. So now, without further ado in the entertainment, let's get into the girls who allegedly are on season 11. So let's get into bracket 1. So the first queen that they mentioned is Akira C Davenport, who was on season 11 and All Stars 6. Now, the body is not only here, but also back for the 3rd time. The latest queen to triple-time Drag Race by maybe returning to All Stars 11 is Akira C Davenport. Akira bodied, pun intended, season 11 and made the final 4, but when she returned for All Star 6, couldn't get out of her own head, even choosing not to return to lip sync in the season's Game Within a Game. Could All Stars 11 be Akira's time for the crown? Well, yeah, I did watch All Star 6 not too long ago, and she was a mess in that season. Now, the next queen that they have is Dawn, who is a part of season 16. Wake up, motherfuckers, because it's Dawn, the sharp-tongued lady, shady elf slash baddie from season 16, who was famously assassinated by Morphine Love Dion in 6th place of season 16. Remember that? Could be set for a workroom return. Now, despite turning out 3 gag-worthy design challenge looks and excelling in a number of other challenges, Dawn never snatched the win. But there's always a new day, a new dawn, a new day, it's a new light. Now, the next queen in bracket 1 is none other than Lucky Stars, which I'm actually happy if this turns out to be true. Wink, wink, nod, nod. That Lucky Stars comes back. To me, she needs her pork chop redemption, similar to Irene the Alien. I'm also hoping, since they're filming it as we speak, that she will have sort of a redemption like Irene the Alien, meaning that she makes it to the semifinals, or at least not that she excels good enough that she does well during her bracket. So, because I saw the potential in Lucky Stars, and you know what? I'm really rooting for her because she was the only queen from her season that actually, when, you know, me going to the premiere and stuff, that she was the only queen that followed me back after posting the pictures of them ungrateful bitches on my damn social media. But you know, when I was taking all the photos and stuff. So yeah, she was the only one that followed me back. So that's another reason why I'm going a little extra hard on rooting for Lucky Stars. But yeah, she was season 15's Pork Chop Queen. And oh wait, not season 15. She was what season are we in? Season 17. I was like season 15. Season 17. She was season 17's Pork Chop Queen. And so, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to her and seeing what she could bring in regards to the looks and everything into the challenges when she comes. Now, the next queen that we got, why you mad though? Why you mad though? Our girl, Morgan McMichaels, who still to this day looks good for a dead bitch. And she was a part of season 2 in All Stars 3. She was eliminated in 8th place way back on season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and then 1st and then 5th on All Stars 3, because remember, she was eliminated, then she was brought back, and then she was eliminated the next challenge. And they said that Morgan is one fierce queen, and her downfall on All Stars 3 has given her strategy away too freely. Lesson learned? Hope not. Yeah, because when she was like, oh, yeah, this is how I'm going to vote, it's like, girl, don't let them girls know how you want to vote. Be diplomatic. Now, the next queen that they brought up is season 16 queen, Morphine Love Dion, whose drag mother is actually on season 18. That is the next season we're going into, right? It's so many goddamn numbers. It's hard for me to keep track of what season we in again of RuPaul's Drag Race. Now, remember how we said that Dawn was sent home on season 16 by a baddie with a BBL named Morphine Love Dion? Well, according to the internet sleuths, it's time for another hit, because Morphine, never quite snatched a challenge win. Although she win, wasn't she like the lip sync assassin? Didn't she win the what was it? The Lollapalooza lip sync smackdown? She won that. So and she did win. She was in the top 2 of the season political performance challenge. So Morphine is definitely that girl. It would be great to see how she evolved since, her season. Now, remember when, we had Morgan and Michaels? I guess we should have brought up, like, in season 2, Morgan and Michaels got into it with a chick by the name of Mystique Summers. Well, guess what? That bitch who's from Chicago is apparently coming on the show. Well, this will be interesting because her and Morgan is in the same bracket. Allegedly. So, yeah. So now they're saying, like, Mystique Summers, formerly with Madison on the N, appeared in season 2 and was eliminated in 10th place. She also, remember, she had the famous line, bitch, I'm from Chicago, and all that other stuff. When she got into it with Morgan and Michael, she was like, get out my face. You in my mug. You're in my space. That whole situation. So if this is bracket 1, this will be relatively interesting. But I think that when we look at someone like Mystique and Morgan, I feel like they've matured in a lot of ways. So I don't think it'll be okay. I don't think it'll be too bad in regards of like them coming on. It's kind of like when Coco Montrese and Alyssa Edwards kind of came back. It was like, no, we've actually grown. We're not letting that stuff bother us anymore. We let bygones be bygones. We moved on, that whole sort of thing. So we're not going to keep trying to drag this into the ground. And so I'm hoping that's what it is, unless y'all willing to bring the drama on this upcoming season. Now let's get into bracket 2, where our girl April Carryon from season 6. They said it was a tough gig appearing on season 6 of Drag Race with juggernauts like Bianca Del Rio, Adora Delano, and Courtney X in the cast. Yeah, there was a lot of strong contestants on season 6. That's like one of my favorite seasons, by the way. But April Carryon, she actually did, she did well enough. Carryon, however, probably best known for telling RuPaul that she was meant to win All Stars 2, and that she was 9 seasons of the spinoff ago. So what? She was 9 seasons and that was 9 seasons of the spinoff ago. So she should easily be able to snatch the crown. Okay, wrote this. And then we have, although I find her remotely boring. Oh, but hopefully you step it up in this season. Aura Mayari. So they said her dead dad is going, no, not Deadline. Not her dead dad is going to haunt us all. Moon Goddess Aura Mayari is rumored to be back on All Stars 11 after winning one challenge. And then, yeah, because after that one challenge, she had to sashay away in the next episode. Now, Mayari won the season's girl group challenge and then hit the house in 11th place. So now our next queen that's going to be a bracket 2 is Crystal Method from season 12. Now, if the casting rumors are true, and we had Diabetica, of course, it shouldn't be that hard that we would get anything in the middle of the night. El DeBarge herself, Crystal Method. Now, Crystal reached the top 3 of her season alongside Gigi Good and Jada Essence Hall, which I already know Jada ended up winning the show. Snatched the challenge win and Hearts of America in the world along the way. Also part of, the challenge, second bracket with her new body, Selena S. Titties from season 15, the sixth place diva from season 15 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Selena S. Titties is rumored to be returning for All Stars 11, and Ross Matthews better be ready. Selena didn't nab a win on her season, but did snatch the golden boot, though we're not sure that's a compliment. Oh, yeah, because she was a mess. Regardless, she was a fan favorite, and if the rumors are true, it's sure to be again. Now, okay, now I'm living for her. And speaking of new bodies, let's talk about Miss SilkyNutmeg Ganache, who was from season 11, All Stars 6. I believe that's what they meant to write. Yeah, it was season 11, All Stars 6, and Canada versus the World season 1. Now, becoming one of the burgeoning number of queens to return to Drag Race 4 times, SilkyNutmeg Ganache made the final on season 11, dropped the ball on All Star 6, and then made the final on Canada versus the World. Yeah, because All Star 6, I felt, in my opinion, I think Silky let the drama of the fandom, the toxic fandom, get to her. And I felt like she was suppressing who she really was. Like, remember when she was on her season, Silky didn't give a good goddamn. Silky was out here being crazy. She was over the top. She was being messy. She was an attention whore. And it was rubbing a lot of the fans of the wrong way because they felt like it was just a lot. And maybe y'all social batteries getting worn out just by watching her on y'all TV screens. So then when she did All Stars, I did feel like she wasn't at 100%. She was given, I felt like out of 100% battery, you were running on 35. And I feel like that hurt her. Because I felt like I think Silky just got too much in her head and she allowed the fandom to get to her. So hopefully, if you're going to be on this show, you're going to crunch, and munch your way all the way to the finale and really just be your authentic self and not give a good goddamn what these other girls and the people online think about you. Like, really just go in and do the challenges and show out on the show. Now, speaking of icons, Mother has returned because allegedly Vivacious from season 6, our last reigning club kid queen, is rumored to be on the upcoming season. Because she only did 2 episodes in season 6, and remember, she also popped up on, what was the season with Ariana Grande came out in the whole Ornacia outfit? So yeah, she that was the last time we saw her. Okay, so now let's get into bracket 3, which the first queen will be Hershey Laorate from season 16. Well, I don't feel like she brought her A game, but hopefully she does in the new season. I always like watching All Star because I want to see the glow up. Like, did they really grow from their time being on Drag Race? So they said for the first time in Drag Race history, there are rumored to be 2 pork chops on one season of All Stars, with season 16's Hershey Laorate listed for All Stars 11. The sweetest queen of season 16 enamored viewers, but her runways in the season ball were enough to land her in the bottom 2. Yeah, because them looks were just not it. Now, another queen that's supposed to be on the bracket, but in bracket 3, allegedly, will be Jasmine Kennedy from season 14. Now, Miss Mouth Almighty, Jasmine Kennedy, turned the party in several blazing roles on television on season 14, with help from All Stars 10 Diabetica. Now, since season 14, where Jasmine placed in 8th, she has come out as transgender and with the authenticity could easily storm a hypothetical All-Stars return. Our next queen, she's a gay-ass bitch. She's Joey J. Now, the first contestant to ever appear on RuPaul's Drag Race that was a homosexual is Joey J, and she may be back again. Another fairly low placer on the original season, Joey was eliminated in 12th, but is A, real hottie out of drag, and B, far too talented for that placement. So we'll see how she brings it. So now we have, speaking of Kennedy Davenport, she's another name that's being thrown in the ring as being on this upcoming season, who was a part of season 7, All Stars 3, and Canada versus the World season 2. Another one who was a 4-timer on Drag Race. Kennedy Davenport has now made 3 finales in her Drag Race career and is looking to make one more should she be on All Stars 11. Kennedy has also appeared on RuPaul's Drag Race Live Las Vegas show in between stints in various workrooms. She also knows the game, and anyone playing it with a drag titan should be wary because, she is a pageant girl. She is someone who's very competitive, and she's a seasoned queen. So I would love to see someone like Kennedy Davenport in the finale or make it to semifinals. Now, this year we have Lydia Butthole Collins from season 17. Well, next year, All Stars 11 has a season 17 queen by the name of Sam Starr, saying they come back for All Stars awfully quickly these days, don't they? Now, Sam Starr, season 17's finalist and Triple Challenge winner, drag family member of Trinity the Tuck, etc., is rumored to be back. To be honest, there wasn't more that Sam could have done to try to snatch the crown on season 17, a part of not being put up against On Your Nerve. And we imagine that Nerve won't be on All Stars anytime soon. Well, she doesn't need to go, quiet as is kept, unless they do an all winner season. I could definitely see her being a part of that. Then I could see, all that stuff. But now, last but certainly not least, season 11 queen Sugarcane. Now, they said the final diva to add a bit of sweetness to the rumored All Stars 11 cast, the season 11 Sugarcane. Eliminated in 7th place without a challenge win, Sugarcane made her mark on the judging panel and audiences alike, leaving everyone with a sweet tooth. So, yeah. I'm actually digging these list of queens so far. Now, in regards to who I would like to see in the finale, well, if we're talking about like making it into the semifinals for that Lollapalooza, SmackDown, whatever you want to call it, I would love to see Kennedy Davenport in the finale. I would definitely love to see Morphine in the finale because she definitely knows how to perform on stage. Sam Starr is cute or whatever, but it's like whatever. I don't see Joey J making it into the semifinals. Jasmine Kennedy, I love her, but I don't know if I gotta see how well, like, if she's, depending on what the challenges are, if she has what it takes. But I don't know if I see her making it all the way to the semifinals either. I don't see Hershey the Courgette making it. Vivacious, entertaining, but I don't know if I see her all the way in that whole situation. I could definitely see Silky making it to the semifinals. Selena as titties, I would have to, I don't know. I've never seen her win a challenge, so I don't know if she would make it. I would definitely like to see Crystal Method in the semifinals. Or Mayari, I don't definitely see her making it. I could definitely see April Carryon working hard enough to get there. I could definitely see Mystique. I could definitely see, as I said, Morphine. I could definitely see Morgan pushing her way into, because she's a seasoned queen. I could definitely see her doing that. I would love to be surprised and see if Lucky Stars could do it. And Akira and don't, well, I think I definitely could see Akira because Akira is somebody who definitely is talented and performs her ass off. If she don't get in her head, I could definitely see her making it all the way to the semifinals. So yeah, so there you have it. Those are the list of queens, allegedly, that are going to be on this upcoming RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 11. So the question remains from, if you believe the sleuths over there on Reddit, do y'all believe that this is the queens that's going to be on this upcoming season? I don't know, something on my eye. But do y'all believe that this is a legit list? I mean, 9 times out of 10, when it comes to the internet sleuths and things of that nature, people compiling a list, it always turns out that in the end, those girls happen to be on the show. So they haven't seen us wrong yet. So I'm going to go with a strong, I believe the list. I mean, some of the names on there, I have heard that they're actually shooting the show. So I believe it. So I want to hear from y'all. What do you guys think? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments down below.